Hey guys, how's it going? Jason here. Bodybuilding is my passion. If you got some questions you want me to answer in my next video, leave them in the comments below. If you like bodybuilding content, consider subscribing. But I like to sit here and answer some questions, and my mic actually died, so if the audio's not picking up too great, I apologize for that. But I got a few questions here I'm going to answer. Today was leg day. It was a fantastic leg day. I loved every second of it. And I worked out at Anytime Fitness, so I did record at least one set of every exercise. Like when I go to Planet Fitness or something, I don't really record, so that's just how it is. Maybe if I go like really early in the morning or something, you know, who knows. But we're going to jump right into these questions. All right, so question number 1, squats. Did you go to depth or heavier weight today, and how did that choice affect your form and focus? I went heavier and to depth, because I think if you're going to be doing squats, you might as well do them right. And if you're doing them right, you're going to be doing them heavy, and you're going to be going deep in these squats. We're not going to be playing around, and we're not going to, you know, just half-ass it pretty much. I did feel a little bit of a twinge when I was warming up, but I think that was just me just popping up and down too fast, because I corrected my form a little bit and I was fine. So we'll see if my left hip hurts tomorrow. Hopefully not. And I did lose my balance a little bit. The one set that I did record was with 185, I think. I did 12 reps, and then I upped it to 225, and I did 7 and then 6. So it was really heavy, felt really good. So solid starter. Quads were firing. Question number 2, leg extensions. Where in the range of motion do you feel the most quad activation, the top squeeze or the stretch at the bottom? I would say the top squeeze. So with leg extensions, you definitely want to go as heavy as you comfortably can, but you want to be able to get your legs fully extended out and squeeze. And I promise you, if you do it that way, some people need to lighten the weight up, some people need to make it heavier. But if you find that middle ground and you squeeze, I guarantee you're going to get the best quad pump you've ever had in your life. So it's important to go heavy, but it's also important to squeeze there. So I did 3 hard sets there. I did go past failure on the last set, I think, where I couldn't fully extend, but I still squeezed out a couple reps just to, I don't know, I just like doing it, finish off the pump really good. And that was it for my quads. After that, we moved on to hamstring curls. That's question number 3. Do you control the negative on each rep, and have you noticed a difference in hamstring development from that? For the most part, I do. The biggest leap that I've personally made with hamstring curls is going heavier, because before I always felt like I was going to hurt myself for some reason. If you're not used to working out your hamstrings really hard, it can feel kind of off, it can feel kind of weird. And a lot of times that's just you not used to working your hamstrings as hard as you can, you know. So I go heavy, but I also focus on the squeeze. Pretty much the same thing as leg extensions, but in reverse, squeezing at the bottom really good. And you know, seat position is important when you're doing hamstring curls, so absolutely mess with that too. So I did 5 sets there, and that's the only thing I did for hamstrings. I'll do RDLs sometimes, but I do have a problem with my lower back from working in retail for 15 years. So I understand the importance of a hip hinge movement, but I also understand the importance of not injuring myself. So on a good day, I'll absolutely do them, and it happens sometimes. Sometimes I'll do RDL. So that's usually the second one I do. If I don't, I'll just do 5 sets of hamstring curls, and it's usually pretty good. Question number 4, calf raises. Are you training calves with full stretch and pause at the top, or using more explosive style, and why? So I train my calves not as consistently as every muscle in my body, so I have not mastered the form there. When I'm doing the standing calf raises with the Smith machine, you know, you put 2 plates down, you elevate your your toes, and you go up and you hold. I'll do more of a squeeze there, but it seems like when I'm sitting on the seated calf raise that I do kind of do tempo reps, and that's just a mental thing I got to get out of, because I understand that squeezing at the top, going slow down, will probably give me better results than my calves, so I am going to work on that one. And so I did 5 sets there, but I also supersetted that with cable crunches because I like to just do abs on my leg day. Because on my other days I do so many other exercises. Leg day is more, I mean, about the same amount of time because I rest more because of the heavy squats. But I superset that with cable crunches. So that's question number 5, cable crunches. Do you focus more on weight or mind-muscle connection during cable crunches? And how do you keep your form strict? For a while, I was doing cable crunches a little bit wrong, and I wasn't really crunching at the bottom. I was keeping my back straight. And something I've worked on is using the rope attachment and holding it out in front of me and not moving my arms too much, just holding it in position and really pulling that weight with my abs and coming down and almost touching my elbows to my knees and then going in the full stretch all the way up. I find when I do that at a moderate to slow pace, that's how I feel my abs really activate during that one, and that is exactly what works for me on that. So yeah, so that was it. I did my pose down afterwards. I actually noticed some pretty cool stuff during my pose down. I actually meant to put a question in here about posing down. So guys, just, you know, send me some questions. I love answering fitness questions. Tomorrow is going to be push day, so you got any questions about push day, that would be perfect. If you got any questions just about general fitness stuff, bodybuilding, you know, any kind of questions, or even about my personal life, I will absolutely answer. I love making videos like this. But leg day is complete. Diet is on track. Don't let that dreamer die. Keep the grind alive. Never give up on yourself. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.